Let's go ahead and talk about the Texas Suppressor case. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome to John Crump News, where we discuss 2A every day. I'm your host for today, John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist, and I concentrate on gun issues. Today, I need you to do me a big favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video on all your social media platforms, and leave me a comment down below. Okay, if you want to support me monetarily, you can do that too. Go to my Patreon, go to my locals, or go to blackswanprints.com and buy an awesome print. I have a Billy Butcher one that's going to be put for sale today, and that is from the boys. I also have this awesome Vader one that's going up, and I have a Bane going up a little bit later on this week. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now let's go ahead and talk about the Texas Suppressor case. A while ago, Texas passed a law stating that you can make a suppressor as long as all the parts come from Texas, and the suppressor never leaves the Lone Star State. And you might be thinking this sounds like the Jeremy Kettler case, where Jeremy Kettler got charged federally for making a suppressor even though it did not violate the state law. And you would be right. So what happened is a bunch of people from Texas got together along with the state of Texas itself and sued the government. The case is called Paxton versus Restiano, which is kind of weird because Restiano is no longer the acting head of the ATF. That would be Dettelbach, and Ken Paxton, yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble, but the case is still called that. It was filed in the Northern District of Texas, which seems to be the default district of every gun case now, probably because the district judges there have ruled for the Second Amendment a lot of times, and it's in the Fifth Circuit, which also helps out. But this case is different. The judge in this case ruled that the plaintiffs lacked standing to sue. Basically, what the judge said is that they did not build a suppressor, and until they built a suppressor, they wouldn't have standing. Also, the judge stated that they were not threatened with arrest or prosecution, even though I know and you know if they built a suppressor without a serial number, they would be arrested. The judge also ruled that there was no constitutional injury that would give the plaintiff standing because their Second Amendment rights were not violated because they have not attempted to build a suppressor. The judge said if they applied and got denied their NFA tax stamp, they could sue over that, or if they got an NFA tax stamp, they could sue over that. But since they have not made a suppressor, their Second Amendment rights were not violated. Also, they were not arrested or threatened with arrest, so there's no constitutional injury, which I think is a bunch of BS. Basically, this judge is stating that you have to be threatened with arrest or get arrested or break the law and take a chance of going to prison in order to sue and have standing, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. The judge also ruled that Texas itself does not have a right to sue because the state itself does not have a Second Amendment right. Its citizens have a Second Amendment right, but the state itself does not, and therefore it lacks standing to sue. I am not sure what the plaintiffs in the case are going to do, but I am almost positive that this is not over by a long shot, and I think the battle will continue on this front. In the end, I believe that the whole NFA is unconstitutional, and I look forward to the day where the NFA is no longer a thing and it gets thrown on the trash heap of history. All right, guys, that's it for me. My name is John Crump, and I am going to get out of here. So remember, you are always loved. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free. Keep in the fight. Wolverines, mother.